Hi everyone, this is Cody, the resident dungeon master at the Rancor's Brothel. We have something exciting to announce for the month of October. We have a new sponsor, Easy Roller Dice Company. Easy Roller Dice Company is a premier online dice vendor. You're going to be hearing a lot of ads this month as all the guys get in on all the wonderful aspects of Easy Roller Dice Company. Right now, I just want to let you know to use the discount code RANCOR10, that's RANCOR10. Go online and check out EasyRollerDice.com. Easy Roller Dice has a wide variety of products you should check out, including dice trays, mats, everything you need, all the accessories you need to run your game. You can also go to rancorsbrothel.com and click on the banner ad. We'll take you right there. That's 10% off your entire purchase. So check it out. You'll be hearing from the rest of the guys all this month. We're happy to invite Easy Roller Dice Company into the Brothel Nation. So go out, check them out, support them, thank them for supporting us. Enjoy the show.
The Rancor's Brothel presents The Curse of Strahd.
Is there anything else that you would like
Walk
to
around
do,
the street
Troy?
and be like, the hell's this guy doing?
At this point, it would be a foot,
No
it would be a
more.
foot race. Are you going to foot race him through the wilderness?
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay, how sturdy is this building?
That's been the other
Not very, from what we looked at it.
Yeah, I know.
Not super sturdy.
I'll run up those stairs and try and bust right through that wall.
It's a stone building, right?
Okay.
No, this was wood.
I thought we decided it was stone. Oh, no,
It's
the house.
stone.
That was a
I'm
house.
sorry.
No, this is also stone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
that noise.
You got advantage against stone because you're
Stone cutting! I'm a dwarf!
That'll cut it.
The cheese. Sure.
Could I hit it with the shield just right and bust through it?
I will
Like find the shatter point.
Just kind of knock
roll me a perception check with advantage.
Not
good.
13.
Oh, you found that weak spot. You got it.
Okay.
Go for it.
DC was 10.
Roll me a strength check as you run into it.
Strength or athletics?
We'll call it athletics so you get your bonus.
9.
So, Lucas, you see the dwarf run up, lower his shoulder, and he just, like, he's going through, and you just hit it, and just fall back down the stairs. Ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk. I'm gonna put you right there prone. You kind of hear a thud on the other side.
Rolls it down.
I just look down and go, having a good time, are we?
You see, because actually it should have gone before him, but you see the hole around that hole that you just put in its knee, just regenerate, and it cuts to the north and just hits the woods.
Yeah, anything much.
Yeah, we can't see what you're doing, so.
Perception check?
How many more are there?
11.
Oh.
Can you climb this room? Log in? Not 20.
That'll get you right back in. It's just one shot. You just like
Mario jumped over
right back in.
And you come over the other side, and you see the dwarf laying at the bottom of the stairs, and Lestat is just staring at him, just shaking his head.
You say WTF, mate?
I just look up and go, nap time.
Well, I just heard some howling. There's a hole in the roof.
Uh-huh.
Something about napping.
Yeah, and you tore the door off of this place as well. So.
I like the idea. I was going to give you a shot, but it wasn't going to be an easy shot. And that stone-cutting perception, you did not find that hole in the wall.
No, I
It
didn't.
makes for great radio.
Yeah.
No, I like crazy ideas.
I, as a fellow player, award you inspiration for that.
I've got one.
Get two.
And no, you have to give me yours.
Okay, inspiration to everybody.
Oh, shit, I should have used the inspiration.
Insight rolls. Lucas and Matt at disadvantage.
Well,
It's pretty lame.
9.
11.
Insight.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
19.
You're owed one of those. 19. That
rolled a nat 20 and a 15. Yes, 19.
Nice. Okay. Lestat and Davun. You two realized during the fight that obviously the drinking of the blood was helping this spawn, but you're sort of replaying it in your mind, and it still doesn't make sense. You should have taken it out. Like you still were doing a lot of damage. And then it occurs to you that it more than just the blood was coming back. In metagame terms, it heals regardless of the blood drinking. The blood drinking is just a fun bonus.
Okay.
So it just regenerates over time.
So, okay. Metagaming. I know that trolls have regeneration, but if you deal fire damage
Or acid.
it stops the regeneration.
Roll me... I'll give you religion.
Is that a 16?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That would be a 20. No, a 19. Sorry.
You're not positive. You're thinking about it, and you're like, was there one instant where it didn't heal? And you're pretty sure that there was.
It was the radiant.
You would assume so.
Okay.
Does anybody know Moonbeam?
No, but don't worry. I'll find more radiant damage.
So Donovich is still just knees down in this pool of your blood. Its blood. He's kneeling in this pool, just sobbing openly. Like, what did I do? How did my son? What happened to my son?
Would you like to stand back up?
Yeah, I'm going to stand back up and go back over to the priest.
What? I don't understand.
And I'm going to grab him by the collar again and say, your son is gone.
It's just...
Literally, he ran in the woods.
That sword, or your hammer's still floating, by the way.
That's probably gone by now.
I say it's probably dissipated by now.
You squeaky bonk him on the head.
He just...
I tried to purge the evil. He is beyond it. He is beyond help.
Roll me a persuasion with advantage.
10.
The simple fact that you are a priest of, if not the same god, then basically the same god, is the only thing keeping it together. Like, you are literally the life preserver in his, ocean of insanity right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. I don't understand how this could happen. I don't understand. It's just, oh my god. And
how long ago did this happen?
It was, Jeff, given the situation, you're gonna have to, get him upstairs and calm him down if you're gonna get any sort of... The 10 was enough to keep him stable from completely mentally breaking in front of you, but you're gonna have to get him upstairs and calm him down, being here covered in his son's blood, and you're still bleeding, and, he's just completely mind blasted.
Okay.
For any sort of answers.
So just bear hug him and carry him upstairs.
What were you trying to ask him?
How long ago this happened?
Okay. Am I near them?
I mean...
We're not in combat, so you
can be wherever you want to be.
Put me over by. I cast Friend on him.
Nice. Is that a spell or cantrip?
Cantrip.
Okay.
And I am going to...
Is there a save on that?
Ask him the same question using Persuasion.
Go ahead. What does Friend do?
Gives me an advantage for
Okay.
1 minute on Charisma rolls, which is 15.
You seem to calm him down. You get the sense, like I said, if you get him out of here, that will help. It's been... Oh my god, it was last year. It's the wizard and the party and that. Oh my god!
Wizard,
why did my
party,
son go with him?
explain.
Why did this happen? Why did this?
All right.
I'm massaging his shoulders.
Let's get
him to relax.
Let's get him
And
upstairs.
he's laying in a giant puddle of
Oh no, I thought we were
arterial
already
blood.
moving upstairs.
No.
Let's go.
Let's go. I help him up.
Okay. So you guys get him upstairs, and he's
One big jug.
you get him sat down in a chair, something.
On one of the beds,
Yeah.
something.
It's now getting on in the evening. Kind of a light pitter patter of rain is hitting the soft rumble of thunder above the mountains. He was that wizard that came. He united so many people, and Doru went with him.
Who was the wizard?
I don't remember. They came and they were going to purge the evil from this land, and well, they obviously didn't succeed now, did they? Ooh, no one knows what happened.
Who's they?
This powerful wizard from somewhere, I don't know. Strahd never would have allowed him to come to power. He was immensely powerful. He must have come from outside Barovia. I don't know. I don't know how anyone could have gotten that powerful. He came and he said he had a plan, and they were going to go to the castle and they were going to purge that demon. But I don't know. It was some weeks later. Nothing was heard from them ever again, and then Doru came. It's amazing how often. It's amazing how often in Barovia children are just found. She was found too.
Who? She who?
Arena?
Yes,
Found where?
in the woods. She was found too. All Barovia's children just lost in the woods in the mist.
The children. Are they, by
All of
chance,
us.
taken by an old woman first?
What?
You know an old woman who sells pastries?
I have no idea what you're talking about. This was decades ago.
She's pretty old.
It was decades ago when Arena was found.
Yes, she was found outside Barovia.
How old did she look when we met her?
Who?
Arena.
Late 20s.
So it was decades, plural, when she was found. So as though she had not aged much. Is there anything I can roll for that?
Insight?
She's been bit for a while.
Not well. So
It can be insight from anyone who's in the room.
15.
14. You two get the sense that his grasp of time is very fluid. He's talking about Doru and Irina and others as if they're all interrelated, as if they've all happening. This man is so psychologically broken, he's seeing this over and over and over again in his mind. So decades... Maybe he's confused with another child. Maybe he's, he also makes it seem like his son has been lost for years, but that doesn't make any sense with what he's saying. He's clearly disturbed, to say the least.
Well, man, I think you need to get some sleep, and I think we all do too.
Sleep.
Is he standing, sitting? What's he doing?
He's sitting.
Give him the pie.
No.
We tore that thing apart. We don't even have it anymore. Right? We tore that pie to pieces.
No, I believe the dwarf had his way with it. Come in. This
Screamfield.
No, you won't. You won't sleep around here till after midnight, at least.
What time is it now?
Yeah.
At least, if you can.
I give him a good hearty
magic
non-lethal
clock.
slap.
Huh?
Thought I had a magic clock.
I give him a good hearty non-lethal slap.
You can slap him. He's gone. He just lost it. You probably knock him from the chair. It's not like he resists it.
Okay.
And he just sort of lays on the ground laughing.
Too bad we can't fix that trap door.
Who says we can't fix it?
Is it possible to fix the trap door? You kind of ripped it out of the floor.
You got a screwdriver?
The locking mechanism's
If
gone.
something breaks, you can fix it.
I'm going to give you your potion back.
Oh.
All right. Oh, you're removing your own?
Yep.
I'm very confused.
It's a few hours later. It's a different color.
So you guys have a couple of hours before midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Short rest.
Long rest.
You need a long rest to get all your stuff back.
We are not going to get a long rest.
We're going to try.
We can
We
try.
are not going to get a long rest.
We have a couple hours before midnight when the, what was it, the March of the Dead happens.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
You see him say, yes. They march night after night. March all the way up there. Tippy top. Just fall the way back down.
From the hole in the roof in that one room, can you see the top of the cliff?
No. It's the other way.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Do we have anything?
That whole faces southeast. The castle is northwest.
Do we have anything to patch that hole with
I doubt it.
We've got a couple hours.
They're a couple hours from
before midnight?
All right. We need to get back to the burgomaster's house. They said it's protected.
Yeah.
Do we take Chuckles with us?
Yes.
Screw this kid. Leave him here.
No, I'm taking him with me.
You'll miss the parade.
I say leave him here.
All beautiful. Marching. At this point, he's like staring. He's staring off into space, staring in the direction of where the graveyard is behind them.
Right. That's why I'm kind of wanting to get away from the graveyard.
Okay. Troy, vote. My character's going to go with her first friend, probably.
Is he willing to even leave this place?
He's suffering from indefinite bouts of insanity. There's very little keeping him his shred of anything.
Wow. Hey, Father. We're going to the burgomaster's house. It's safe. You're coming with us. And I got 23 on persuasion.
Nowhere is safe in Barovia. But
23 doesn't do it.
If the band plays, lead on.
Okay.
Cheeky bastard.
He's nuts.
Yeah.
You're just now figuring that out?
No, I'm telling the guy who's mad about this persuasion roll.
Are you telling me? You're not
Yes.
telling Bozak?
No, I thought you were doing that in case.
Both.
You want to grab the dad?
Just throw him around your throw him over your shoulder.
You mean grab the actual burgomaster?
Yeah.
No way.
If the dead are going to rise, I don't necessarily want to leave him out here.
He might rise with him. That could be a thing.
Yeah. He may have been in the house because it was protected.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Sure.
Well, can we make it back in an hour if he's carrying that?
Couple hours?
Not that far
Just
away.
across
I
town?
was just saying, it's 600 yards. It's not far.
Oh, okay.
Make it in 10
So
minutes.
you
Yeah.
carry.
Workhorse, would you mind?
Yeah.
It takes, whoever's got the priest, it takes a little bit, but because he kind of just, whatever. So you guys march across town and you get to the door, which now is barricaded by several pieces of furniture.
We knock on
You
the
notice that
furniture.
there's sort of a hodgepodge door. Looks like an interior door that might have been torn off, but then they like put some extra boards on it.
I knock on the interior door.
Irina, it's us.
Very good call.
I don't think you need to do that.
I know, I'm just doing it anyway. 14.
No, you see Ismart sort of pull the door back. He's like, what are you doing?
We
gonna
need
hole
a
up.
place to sleep.
Oh goodness. Irene, help me. And you hear some shuffling and some moving, and then the door opens. Come in. Oh, are you injured? Do you need some sort of attention?
Band-aids, please. Lots of them.
Says the guy who has no injuries whatsoever.
I still have the one that she gave me earlier.
You guys come in.
Yeah.
What happened? Why have you returned?
Long story.
We figured it would be a good idea to not be by the cemetery around midnight.
And we didn't want to leave your father there unattended, so we brought him back. We'll take him back in the morning
Oh,
for the
you
burial.
suddenly Donovich begins cackling again about the March of the Dead. And
Oh, my God. I punch him out and knock him out. I have to roll for that? I thought
Yeah.
you said he wasn't resisting things.
No, but roll damage. I want to see if you can actually knock him
What do
out.
you want me to hit with damage?
D6.
Can I have a reaction to block him?
1d6. I'm just knocking him out, dude.
I know.
I'm not trying to kill him.
But you're not saying that. You're like, I'm going to knock him out. You
I
just...
literally just said I'm going to knock him out.
Okay, is your character saying that, or is Luke saying that?
Yes, I'm saying this.
Okay, I'm going to stop you from giving a head injury to this man.
I'm just going to knock him out.
Okay,
He'll be fine in the morning.
that's fine. My character is going to try to stop you from giving a head
Is
injury
he
to
5
this
feet
man.
within my friends? Is that sneak attack?
Roll initiative, both of you.
What? Oh, boy.
You should,
Nat 20.
you should have the advantage.
I have an advantage?
No, you would have because you have a higher dex.
Yeah.
Heal 4. Matt, if you're going to interpose yourself, roll a grapple. So roll opposed athletics or acrobatics.
We'll go with
Well,
athletics.
you have to roll athletics because you're trying to grab him, right?
Okay.
You can roll either athletics to outmuscle him or acrobatics to dodge him.
Is he trying to grab me or the priest?
He's trying to grab you.
I was just trying to grab your hand because
Yeah, he's trying to stop you from doing what you want to do. Do you want to dodge him with acrobatics or do you want to roll athletics to outmuscle him?
Acrobatics is a little higher.
All right, Matt, roll.
11.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
A lot higher.
Okay, roll me a d6 plus your strength modifier.
Plus strength.
Yeah.
Is 7.
That's probably enough. So you realize Bozak realizes what you're about to do and goes to stop you. You just pirouette around and you just land a haymaker right on the back of the priest's head, and he just drops to the floor face first.
Cool.
He's out.
Yeah.
The fuck was that for?
Dude needed a nap.
Yeah.
Are you the nap police?
Yeah.
Bad form.
Gentlemen, there's no need for violence. I appreciate.
I make sleep potion.
I appreciate what you did, but you need not worry about the March of the Dead. It is a nightly occurrence. They will not harm you. They simply are.
No, that's fine. I'm just sick of listening to this cackling idiot.
They are simply tortured, unable to
torture listening to this cackling idiot.
unable to sleep peacefully. My father would not have been harmed, but I do appreciate what you did. Perhaps it may be best for you to see the march. It will not harm you, but it shows those who have gone before and who have faced Strahd, and those who have failed.
I think we've seen enough ghosts in our time. We don't need to see this.
You've seen 2 ghosts, I'd like to point out.
That's plenty.
It will not harm you. You are safe here. There's room here. It is comfortable. We have food, but the March of the Dead will not hurt you.
Is it something we can see from here?
You would need to go much closer to the church. If you at least went to the Svalich Road, you would see the part of it.
You need to
Okay.
sleep, bro.
Okay.
We have time for a short rest at least. Well, see, that's not going to get you up all the way there. You need a long rest to get your
I'm
stuff
not worried
back.
about it.
If you wish, I will take you.
Yeah.
If you are interested. It is a tragic part of Barovia and part of how the demon Strahd continues to enslave all of our people.
I'm going to go check out the plot.
Okay.
Zero, safe place I can lay this guy.
Who?
The priest I knocked out.
As you turn around, Irina is already trying to pick him up and drag him into another room where she can lay him out on a couch or something.
Close the door and lock it when you put him in there. I tell her. Ask her politely.
She doesn't seem to notice. She's not super happy that you knocked the priest out.
That's fine.
So you're going to go with Ismark?
Yeah. Anybody else?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Might as well. Reluctantly, I follow.
Do you all go all the way back to the church?
Wherever he's going to take
as
us.
close as he thinks we need to be to see it.
He takes you basically all the way back to the church, but doesn't take you into the church. And he sort of steps off the side of the road, off the path a little bit. And he says, "It will not be long if we wait here. The march will begin."
Roll sanity.
And as you guys sit there, the time passes slowly, and then what you see is there's no sound, but you're all sort of gazing off into the distance. You can see the castle up on the spire, up on the top of the mountain, very, very tiny from here, because of the great height and the distance. And then in the graveyards, you see glowing transparency as hands lift their way out of the dirt, as arms pull themselves, and you see men and women vested in armaments grabbing spectral weapons, and you see them shoulder on shields, and you see wizards don robes, and you see fireballs in their hand, and you see people sharpen blades, and after a moment's preparation, they all arm themselves as if they're to battle, and floating 6 inches off the ground, they just, in silent procession, one by one, walk right in front of you, down the road to the Svalich Road. And as they walk by, they turn to the west, and you can slowly see their green spectral forms snake their way up the hill, and you can tell that they're, in the distance, that they're headed up. which as far as you know leads to the castle. And he says they will, each night they go on their failed mission to again attack Strahd, and each night they will fail. Even in death, they are not free. We are not free. And after a few moments, you see about, if anyone wants to count, it's about 100, 150 different individuals, different specters and spirits that walk by. And after the last one sort of fades off into the distance, he says, "Come, you must rest. Tomorrow is another day."
We'll bury your father in the morning at dawn.
Yes, we will. And then we must see what we can do for Irina.
Okay. So let's
You guys can rest.
Yay! Everybody gets stuff back.
Does my health go back up?
After a long rest,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, he said it was.
Well, I got hit twice. That's why I was asking.
It doesn't. It just shouldn't matter.
You hope it doesn't.
Hey, did we level up? Anyway.
Oh, yeah. What's the XP off of all that?
0, you didn't kill anything.
Even for the encounter?
You didn't kill anything.
We still
killed the
encounter.
door.
We still encounter.
We killed the door.
You killed the shit out of that door. Everyone can have 1 XP for killing the door. So you guys sleep somewhat peacefully through the night?
We're eating their food, not our rations.
What does somewhat peacefully mean?
Well, I'm going to assume you have dreams of fangs and spectral warriors falling in battle to giant, bat-like creatures.
Dwarf wakes up a couple times, holding his neck. What the hell?
I've seen things.
I've seen things that turn you white.
I'm already pretty wide.
You fought lots of things in the natural world. The supernatural magical world, a little less on the glide pass.
Let me put my character! It's starting to come down.
So in the morning, you guys bury the body?
Yes.
Donovich seems much more composed this morning.
Okay.
He says a funeral mass over the top of the burgomaster's, grave, and he turns. He turns to you, Davun. He says, "I want to thank you, brother. You did everything you could. I've been a broken man and a failed holy man for quite some time. I will strive to do better. If there's anything that any of you need, you can come see me. I will do my best to help." And he goes back into the church.
I was going to just talk to him for a minute.
You can talk to him, yeah.
I was going to ask him,
Now you would talk.
his the burgomaster died, well, I guess now 4 days ago, is that accurate?
Yeah.
And he was sort of, I'm kind of out of gaming here. He was trying to figure out a way to destroy Strahd. Is that correct?
No, according to the letters, he wanted you guys not to come in here. He wanted no one to ever come in here again. He wanted priests to burn the land with holy fire.
Did your father ever...
Who are you talking to?
What's his name? Big brother's name?
Ismark.
Did he ever do any research on maybe what weaknesses Strahd might have? Has he ever attempted to take Strahd out?
Strahd has been in charge for hundreds of years. Many, many men have tried. Most have failed.
Did he have an office in the
All
house?
failed. Do what?
Did he have an office in your house that maybe we could look through and see if he has any notes or anything?
Do what?
See if he has any
Time
notes
travel?
or anything on Strahd.
You can look. There was no plan. There was no study. Perhaps at San Markovia, at Valaki, at some of these other places, they may have knowledge that would be helpful. But
We're just trying to get a handle on this thing. Any step up would help.
I mean, there are tomes, there are hidden places. Like I said, the best chance that we talked about was the wizard who came through a year ago, but no one has heard from him since. He went to the castle, and that was it. All except for Doru never returned.
Speaking of favors, any way you can talk that mercantile dick into giving me some rations a lot cheaper than what he's selling them for?
Whatever. It's Bildrath. It's like, Bildrath will sell what he sells for. Your best bet to get better prices is to negotiate with the Vishtani.
Where's that?
They have a couple of camps throughout. They have traveling wagons that come in and out. The Sirpul encampment, just to the northwest of here, would be the best place to negotiate with the Vishtani.
I'm a little low. Can I take maybe a little bit from you for our journey?
They don't have much. They could give you 1 day's worth of food.
That's better than nothing. I only have 2 rations, motherfucker.
You should have planned ahead before you started.
He says, staring across the table at the guy who dropped as everyone failed to hit the creature.
What? I hit him?
Once.
Okay. What can I find out about Irina from them?
From who?
What's the guy's name?
Ismark. Dorvich. Ismark, she was raised as my sister. She's my adopted sister.
The brother said that she was found in the woods.
I know nothing of this.
What about Irina? Does she?
No, we were told by my father that her mother had died, and he took it upon himself to raise her. I do not know this.
I'll ask the priest.
The priest, now that he's sobered up a little bit, he said that they found her outside, near the chapel, near the church, near what they call... So basically you have a short bit of woods, and then it just shoots straight into the air, 1,000 feet or more, up to the mountain, up to the, and he said that they call it the Pillar Stone of Ravenloft, and that she was found near the base of the Pillar Stone of Ravenloft as a baby. Kolyan adopted her and loved her dearly, but they have no idea. He was told that her mother died and that they were adopted because they didn't want her to know that she had just been found in the woods abandoned. They figured it was easier on the child to let her think that her mother had died rather than her being abandoned in the woods.
Okay.
So it's not to rush you, fine adventurers, but it is daylight does not last long in Barovia, and the mists burn off late and return early. Will you take my sister to Valaki? Will you protect her?
If that's what we need to do, then...
That is what we think. She's not safe here. The demon can come down from the mountain at any time to have his way.
What was the name of the group that we should talk to trade?
You could talk to the Vishtani. They are...
You just point us in the direction of their nearest camp?
He did. West on... When you head west on this Falich road, you will come to a crossroads. And the crossroads, one will lead around and up the mountain to Valaki. Valaki is high upon the mountain. The other will lead you toward the base of the river where the Sur Falls fall down the side of the mountain. They make their camp there, next to the waterfall.
Is it far out of the way?
Not especially.
Let's hit one of these camps on the way, if we can, and then we'll head up to Valaki.
I mean, I'm good on rations. I don't give a shit.
So what would you gentlemen like to do?
I want to head towards this camp.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I want to take Irina to where we're going.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of a little bit on the way. And if we can get rid of some stuff and gain some stuff, that would be
Go
great.
to this camp so he shuts up about it.
Dude, I'm low on
Is Irina willing to go to the Vishanti? Or Vishtani?
She's not upset about it at all.
Okay.
She would go.
Okay.
I followed the dwarf. First person to be nice to me.
How far?
Okay. What,
It's never not nice.
Yeah, but I mean, he saved me.
I haven't been not nice. You just tried to stop me from hitting
No,
you.
you've been kind of a dick.
No, you actually been the exact opposite of nice this whole time.
Alright, so you guys are gonna head down the road then, yeah?
We're all kind of wondering why you're with us.
That's so Lestat.
Wow. Everybody good to go? Is there anything else you're gonna do in Barovia, or are you headed out?
It's nothing else here.
I'm just rearranging spells.
Okay. So you head out. It takes you 3 hours just to get to the crossroads.
But we left, it was dawn when we buried the guy, so it's got to be still kind of early. Like
It's about noon now.
Yeah.
It's about noon now. So you travel, like I said, the plains around Barovia are pretty open. But like I said, after about 15 minutes, you cross a stone bridge, and the river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through the valley. You see that the river is roughly 50 feet wide, with a depth that appears to be about 5 to 10 feet. You cross the stone footbridge relatively easily, and as soon as you do, you get swallowed up into the trees. From this point, it starts becoming a bit of an uphill.
The tree's eating us.
But the path is clear, the road is clear, the path is easy, and you soon find yourself at the River Ilvis crossroads. An old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here. A signpost opposite to the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia to the east, Surpool to the northwest, and Ravenloft Valaki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, and the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall, crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves shrouded in fog.
Okay, give me the names of these places again.
Okay, so from the way you came, you're sort of coming into a crossroads that sort of splits like this, okay? So Barovia was here. You've got something that seems to go this way and winds up. You've got something else that winds this way and stays level. It actually goes down. And the river sort of runs like this. So right now, you're here at the crossroads, and there's a gallows. So this goes to the Surpool. This is to Barovia, and this is to Valaki.
Okay. And this is the crossroads that they were talking about to go to the Vishtani.
Yes. At this point, you would either need to take the southwest fork, which clearly you can tell snakes and switches back into the mountains, or you need to descend down to the riverbed and follow the Surpool.
Anybody on these gallows?
No. The frayed cord
I
is
was gonna ask
the
you.
cord is frayed and empty. Like I said, there's a number of graves behind it.
I ask I forgot her name already. Irana?
Irina.
How far to the camp from here? Do you know?
It can't be far. It is an hour's walk, maybe 2 at the most.
Okay. Give me just a minute. I want to look at those graves.
I was going to say the same thing.
Good call.
You may investigate the graves. Maybe
Investigate?
about an hour's walk to get there.
They have hard names. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, there's just one.
You see that there. You see that 11 graves are here with blank gravestones.
Blank gravestones?
Yep.
Not one has a name written on it at all.
Nope.
Or any markings.
Hey, Stonecutter, tell me something about these tombstones.
Sure.
They were cut from stone.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Smart man.
You would guess that literally what you would know from this is that based on the area.
I mean, are these fresh cut? Have they been here
they've
for...
been here forever.
Like they're blank because they're weather worn.
No, they're blank because nothing was ever written on them.
They're just unmarked because these people were criminals and no one cared.
Nobody cared. Why would they put a stone there?
So you know where it's at.
So you don't dig up one body while putting the next body down. That's a mistake. You don't want to make it work. If you work the gallows, do you really want to dig up a body while burying another one?
I don't know.
Or half a body?
Or half a body?
All right, let's mosey on down towards this camp. And
Yep.
You're headed down there?
Yeah.
What is everyone's passive perception?
12.
14.
14.
Everybody except for Matt, roll me a perception check.
7.
12.
Lestat, you begin your march down to the Surd pools and get that creeptacular feeling on the back of your neck, like the wind is blowing across it, and it sends a shiver down your spine, and you feel as though someone is watching you.
Okay.
From right behind you, somebody is watching you.
Stop and spin about.
As you spin about, you see that the gallows are no longer empty. You see that now a form is swinging like a wind chime from the rope. And slowly but surely, that body twists and turns, and you realize that the bloated, strangled corpse is your own.
What is that? Wisdom save?
Yeah.
12.
Roll me a d6.
6. Ooh, that can't be good. I kill everyone! Hack and slash all of you out of my way.
Is it bad that I kind of wanted it to attack us, though?
No, it's not bad at all. You guys been wanting to kill me since day 1.
On day 1.
It's alright.
Day
Roll
2.
me another d6.
I got a good ranger set up ready to go. 5.
Interesting.
Light Ranger?
You roll another one?
No.
White ranger. It's a green ranger. I know the white ranger with the thing, right?
Lestat, you stare at this. You stare at your own corpse, and you watch your corpse as it swings by its neck, and your corpse eyes seem to flutter a little bit, and the bloated lips attempt to whisper, and they
How far away from these?
about let's see, 40 or 50 feet.
Okay. Sorry.
And you see blowflies coming out of the corners of the mouth as it attempts to just...
So nobody at home could hear that, so if you want to repeat it.
No, you can't hear it. It's trying to say something to you.
Oh. Okay. Not important for you people at home then.
It's trying to tell you something. And it's trying to tell you, and you get the sense that it has a secret. You have to hear what it says. You need to know what it says because it will tell you what's going to happen to you. You will be able to be prepared. You will be safe. Everyone else will be lost in the madness and the chaos, but you will be safe.
Okay. What? Am I supposed to do anything?
That's up to you. What would you like to do?
Just stare at it. I'm just staring at it.
Okay.
Do I need
perception
to roll?
checks? Perception checks from everybody else. You can roll a perception check if you like, Lucas.
Sure.
17.
19.
You can almost hear it. You just gotta get closer. You can almost hear what it has to say.
But I don't want to move closer.
Matt, Bozak, you continued on down the road with Irina and the other two, and you suddenly realize that Lestat is no longer bringing up the rear like he was before.
Just standing still, staring at
He hasn't turned around yet. He's just realized that you're not there.
Oh.
I keep walking. I see nothing.
Use the dick now.
Still you.
You see its lifeless hand
Fist
reach
puncher.
out and beckon to you.
I'm still fighting not to move. Like, do I need to
It's
roll
fine.
anything to not move?
No, it's up to you. You're standing there watching this
I'm
happen.
just glaring at it.
And you finally see the thing shudder, and then you see it's as if it was just dropped from the gallows for the first time. And you see your own neck break, and then as you swing, your body just becomes slowly more and more transparent as you fade into nothingness.
Do I come out of my madness as that goes away?
Yes. The thing is now is that your character is now obsessed with the fact that you have a glimpse at your own mortality. You know that there's a secret out there. That can't have been the only time. You will contact yourself again. Of course you will. You will save yourself from that horrible fate, whatever it was. And so now you have this nagging obsession
With my own mortality.
with preventing your own demise. Like you've seen it. Here it is.
Okay.
Like you know that thing was whispering to you about how you're all going to die. But if it just told you that one little piece of information, you'd be fine. There you go.
I shall continue wandering. And wondering.
You will.
Our title track, Nocturne, provided by Sleep for the Weary off their new album, Nocturnes. To find out more about Sleep for the Weary, check them out on iTunes, SoundCloud, Facebook, and at sleepfortheweary.com. Join in the brothel conversation on Facebook. Questions, comments, and suggestions can be sent to between2crits@gmail.com. Like what you heard? Subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Most of all, keep circulating the tapes.